A search of former President Trump's home in Florida could come into greater focus. ABC's Terry Moran says that the federal judge has said he's inclined to let the public see at least part of the affidavit that was used to justify the raid.
I am not prepared to find that the affidavit should be fully sealed, Judge Bruce Reinhart said. That affidavit outlines the Justice Department's evidence and the reasons to believe a crime has been committed.
He's given the government a week to submit proposed redactions. Ken Nawadi, a former federal prosecutor and ABC News contributor, says,
I'm a little surprised at the judge's ruling, but I'm not shocked. I think we're going to see a lot more redactions than text.
There's a warning to people with iPhones, iPads, or Mac computers. Apple's pushed out a critical software update, says ABC's Daria Albinger.
The company suggests you do it as soon as possible, saying up-to-date software is your best defense against what it's describing as serious vulnerabilities. Apple says out-of-date software could make it easier for hackers to take complete control of the devices.
Both Russia and Ukraine are accusing each other of planning a false flag attack at a nuclear power plant in Ukraine. It's Europe's largest, and it's been occupied for months by Russian troops. ABC's Britt Clennett is in Ukraine.
Many are fearing of an escalation at the plant. Official sources saying Russia has told its workers there not to show up this coming after Russia threatened to switch off that nuclear power plant under threat here in Zaporizhia.
Ukraine's president accused Russia of nuclear blackmail. Governors of Arizona and Texas say their border communities are being overwhelmed by the record number of people crossing over from Mexico. In Eagle Pass, Texas, the lone shelter, Mission Border Hope, is running out of space.
If the numbers increase, I don't know any shelter will have availability for them.
Director Valeria Wheeler says they're seeing more than 500 people per day. You're listening to ABC News.
There's still time for business owners to claim their federal aid under the Employee Retention Tax Credit Program. Cash refunds of up to $26,000 per employee are available for employers who continue to pay their employees during the COVID epidemic. Many businesses qualify and simply do not know it. All business types and industries may qualify. You can claim the credit even if you received a PPP loan. This is a cash payment and not a loan and can be claimed now. The licensed CPAs and tax professionals at Ferguson, Timar and Associates have been serving business owners across the country for over 15 years. The best part is that until you receive your cash payment, you don't pay us a dime. Our tax credit specialists are available now at 833-ERC-FILE, and your tax payment estimate is quick, easy, and free. That's 833-ERC-FILE to qualify you and your business for up to $26,000 per employee of free federal aid. Call us now at 833-ERC-FILE. That's 833-ERC-FILE.
A deadly lightning strike in Florida. A woman in the central part of the state was killed after a bolt hit a tree while she was waiting to pick up her child from school. Doug Seeley is with the Winter Springs Police Department.
If there's lightning, you got to really seek shelter. Lightning basically will travel and will energize the area. So you might not be that close to the ground strike, but it can energize the ground and it can make it to you.
Another woman and a child were also hurt. There have now been 14 recorded lightning deaths this year in the U.S. The drought that's gripping the northeastern part of the country is getting worse. The National Guard's being called in to help fight brush fires in Massachusetts. The Rockport Forest Fire Warden, Michael Frontiero, says the fires are even burning underground.
It lives in root systems. There's tons of organic material up there. There's stuff under the peat moss. There's air pockets. It just survives. And sometimes it survives for months or even years.
Retailer Kohl's says its earnings dropped by 63% in the latest quarter compared to a year ago. Lower sales cutting into the bottom line. Kohl's also dealing with the same problem as other stores, shifting buying patterns, leaving it with an excess of inventory and forcing it to cut prices. And for the first time ever, streaming is beating out cable. Nielsen says that last month, streaming made up 34.8% of all TV watching, edging out cable's 34.4%. This is ABC News.
Staples has everything for school at great prices. So this year you won't go back to school. You'll be ready to move forward with all your school printing from Staples.
Okay, class, refer to the seating chart for your desk assignment. Class?
But we can't read yet.
Don't worry, they'll get there. Now get 30% off school-related prints when you spend $25 or more. This year, go forward to school with Staples. In-store only, exclusions apply. One coupon per customer ends 8/27. Visit staples.com/school printing for coupon and requirements.
Brian Clark, ABC News.
It's the time of year to come to NC Tractor for the selection of Massey Ferguson tractors and Bobcat zero-turn mowers. NC Tractor gives fantastic customer service, the best discounts possible, and it's a locally owned business. NC Tractor on Railroad Avenue is helping to make outdoor work more enjoyable. Should you have something that you can be proud of for a long time? Massey Ferguson and Bobcat zero-turn mowers. Come look them over. 299 Railroad Avenue, Rutherfordton. That phone number is 288-0395.
We're tracking scattered showers and storms for our Friday afternoon. Otherwise, we'll see mostly cloudy skies and highs in the upper 70s for today. Into tonight, also watching still continued rain chances with scattered showers and storms and mostly cloudy skies. Lows will fall into the upper 60s by tomorrow morning. Less rain chances, though, as we head into our Saturday afternoon. Still spotty coverage by tomorrow evening. Partly cloudy with highs in the mid-80s for our Saturday. I'm meteorologist Anthony Baglione in the Weather Center.
Well, it's cloudy outside. Cloudy. Looks a little darker than usual. Our days are getting shorter. Nights are getting longer as we start our downhill slide toward wintertime. Right now we're starting out at 67 degrees, warming up today to around 76 around here. There is a chance of precipitation around 80% noonish this afternoon. We should get some of that. It may get a little bit by tomorrow, but we're hoping it's later in the day so it will not interfere with the car show. Hopefully everything will go smooth with the weather on the weekend of the car show, 6 minutes after 7 o'clock. And again, with so many death announcements, we're going to postpone the reading of those until after Bill O'Reilly's morning update. But we'll get all of those in for you this morning. Did want to mention one sports story related to Rutherford County guys. Former Chase baseball standout Tyler White has also always dreamed of playing for the Atlanta Braves organization. Jacob Conley is writing this story in the Courier. That dream became a reality Thursday as the Braves announced they had acquired White from the Milwaukee Brewers for cash considerations. White becomes the second Chase player to play for the Braves, joining Todd Coffey, who pitched for the organization in 2015. White, 31, graduated from Chase in 2009 when he took the Trojans to a Southwestern Conference title during his season senior. After graduating from Western Carolina, he was selected in the 33rd round of the 2013 Major League Baseball draft by the Houston Astros. White climbed the minor league ranks, making the Astros opening day roster in 2016. He made an immediate impact, hitting for a .555 average during his first week in the big leagues. As a result, he was named American League Player of the Week. White was also a member of the 2017 Houston Astros squad that won the World Series, but he has struggled to stay in the majors since then. White has now played for 5 different organizations: Astros, Dodgers, Blue Jays, Brewers, and now the Braves throughout his career. He's expected to be the starting first baseman for Atlanta's AAA affiliate, Gwinnett, but will likely be called up to the Major League club when rosters expand in September. So congratulations to Tyler White. This story compliments of Jacob Conley of the Daily Courier. Also wanted to give you just a little bit of information about our football broadcast team. One of the team members, name's Terry Bishop. He started as color commentator for Chesney Communications in 1990. That's the cable company there. He moved to play-by-play for 5 sports in 2001: football, basketball, baseball, softball, and volleyball. Terry has called American Legion Baseball, also spent time in the fall as shot clock operator for Spartanburg Methodist College and Converse University basketball teams. He spent the last 2 summers as the official scorekeeper for the Forest City Owls and unofficial national anthem performer as well. He will be our play-by-play football guy this season. Along with David Ledford will be his co-host there on that. So that'll be tonight as we start our first game of the week tonight, McDowell at RS Central. We have a full schedule of football this year. Hopefully nothing occurs that's going to wipe all that out. We had some difficulties over the years, as you know, with the COVID and all that stuff, but hopefully we got a full season ahead. Other games are Mount Heritage at Chase, and East is at West Henderson, and Thomas Jefferson Classical Academy at Drone. So full season of football right here, and we'll have a rotating schedule for us as we try to rotate fairly to all 4 schools as best we can get that schedule organized. And Terry, along with David, will be broadcasting those games for us, and we'll have that first game tonight, 7:15 airtime. Kickoff is 7:30. Now here is Bill O'Reilly.
Bill O'Reilly here, and I'm warming up. Stand by for the O'Reilly Update Morning Edition. But first, I am excited about a new streaming platform called VidGo. VidGo gives you the freedom to be entertained at a price you can afford. VidGo has all of my favorite live sports networks. They have a great choice of news. All of that for $59 a month. You deserve the freedom to be entertained at a price you and your family can afford. Please go to vidgo, vidgo.com/Bill to check it out. On this Friday, polling is getting more dubious in America. It's easy to skew any question, any direction you want. For example, yesterday, Politico released a survey saying most Americans approve of the raid on Donald Trump's Florida home. Okay. But why would they approve? Nobody knows what the accusation actually is. So I guess a majority of Americans like law enforcement barging into their homes on an undefined mission. Now, I don't believe that poll, but I do believe Politico likes the outcome because that website doesn't like Trump. I love doing the math. And most Americans don't even know what Politico is, but they see the headline on the news sites on the net. And many believe the headline, having no idea how the data was assembled. This is called being misguided. We the people know we're being conned, generally, by a dishonest media system, but there's little we can do about it. However, we ourselves contribute to the dishonest culture if we believe stuff without checking it out. But who has the time for that? So here's my personal poll. 51% believe this message is worthy. By the way, only 2 votes were tabulated. Mine and my corgi, Holly the Terror Dog. My poll is as legitimate as Politico. Back after this. Many timeshare owners are very upset because their yearly dues have nearly doubled. Well, Lone Star will guarantee the release of all liability to your timeshare in writing and in a specific time frame. With their A+ rating at the Better Business Bureau, clients know that Lone Star Transfer is a company you could trust. For a free consultation, please go to LoneStarTransfer.com or call 855-551-7066. That is the Morning O'Reilly Update. More analysis later on.
WCAB, Rutherfordton.
Now we'll have these death announcements. Freddie Anderson Higgins, 81, of Rutherfordton, died Wednesday, August 17th at his daughter's home in Rutherfordton. The funeral service will be at Fork Creek Baptist Church at 1 o'clock today. Burial will be at Fork Creek Baptist Church Cemetery, Union Mills. And Mike Mahan's funeral home is serving the family of Freddie Anderson Higgins. Eunice Cooper, age 68, of Shelby, passed away Monday at Polk Resources in Shelby. A private celebration of life will be held for the family. Burial will be at Spindale City Cemetery, and Harrelson's funeral home is serving the family of Eunice Cooper. Thelma C.H. Dotson, age 73, of Union Mills, passed away Tuesday, August 16th. A private memorial service will be held at a later date, and Crow's Mortuary and Crematory is assisting the family of Thelma C.H. Dotson. Oakland Blake Hensley, infant daughter of Austin and Madison Wisnett Hensley of Ellenboro, became an angel on August the 11th. No formal services are planned, and the Pageant and King Mortuary and Crematory is in charge of serving the family of Oakland Blake Hensley, the infant daughter of Austin and Madison Wisnett Hensley. Paul Steve Grant, 74, passed away Friday, August 12th at Atrium Healthcare, Cleveland. Celebration of life services will be held 4 o'clock Tuesday, August 23rd at Rutherford Chapel, Fairhope Street. Robert Morgan Funeral and Cremation Services is honored to serve the Grant family. Paul Steve Grant. Norman Matheson, 93, of Forest City, died Friday, August 12th. The visitation will be held from 3 until 5 Saturday, August 20th at Washburn and Dorsey Funeral Home for Norman Matheson. Janice Thompson Walker, age 81, of Rutherfordton, passed away Friday, August 12th at Fairhaven of Bostic. The family will receive friends from 3 until 4 Saturday, August 20th at Kishler's Chapel United Methodist Church, and memorial service will follow. The burial will be private for the family. Mike Mahan's Funeral Home and Cremation Services in charge of those arrangements for Janice Thompson Walker. Thelma Richard Glover, 81, of Bostic, died Wednesday at Adrium Health, Cleveland and Shelby. The funeral service will be held 3 p.m. Saturday, August 20th at Bethel Baptist Church. Burial will follow in the church cemetery. The family will receive friends Saturday from 1 until 2:45 in the Family Life Center of the church. Paget and King Mortuary is serving the family of Thelma Richard Glover of Bostic. Chris Lee McClellan, age 42, of Columbus, passed away Sunday, August 7th in Kansas City, Kansas. A memorial service will be conducted at 3 o'clock Saturday, August 20th at the New Freedom Baptist Church. The family will receive friends half an hour prior to service time at the church. And Harrelson Funeral Home is serving the family of Chris Lee McClellan. Rebecca Blatton B.B. Young, age 79, of St. Augustine, Florida, passed away Monday, August 15th. The family will receive friends from 2:30 till 3:30 Saturday, August 20th at Oak Grove United Methodist Church in Ellenboro. Graveside service will be following in the church cemetery. And Eggers Funeral Home of Cliffside is serving the family of Rebecca Blatton B.B. Young. Barry Franklin, 69, of Bostic, died Thursday, August 4th. A memorial service will be conducted Saturday, August 20th at Cooper Springs Congregational Holiness Church. The family will receive friends following the service, and Washburn and Dorsey Funeral and Cremation Services in charge of the arrangements for Barry Franklin. Barbara Ann Fountain, age 81, of Rutherfordton, passed away August 15th at Hospice of the Carolina Foothills. A rosary will be held at 10:15 Saturday, August 20th at the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church, West Main Street, Forest City, and service will follow at 11 o'clock at the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church. Crow's Mortuary is assisting the family of Barbara Ann Fountain. Louis Hambrick, age 90, of Rutherfordton, passed away Sunday, July 10th. A memorial service will be at First United Methodist Church in Rutherfordton at 10 o'clock Saturday, August 20th. Burial will follow in the Memorial Garden of the church. Mike Mahan's Funeral Home and Cremation Services in charge of those arrangements for Louis Hambrick. Carl Lee Biggerstaff, age 75, of Rutherfordton, died Saturday, August 13th. A graveside service will be held at 4 o'clock Friday, today, at Sandy Springs Baptist Church Cemetery. The family will receive friends following the service at the cemetery. The Paget and King Mortuary Forest City is in charge of the arrangements for Carl Lee Biggerstaff. Reva May Biddix died Monday, August 15th. Services are incomplete at this time, and Crow's Mortuary will give that information when it becomes available for Reva May Biddix. Ed Biddix Jr. died Sunday, August 14th. Those announcements are still incomplete as well, and Crow's Mortuary will give those out whenever it is time. For Ed Biddix Jr. And those are the death announcements we have in-house this morning. For complete information on these and others, as they become available to us, can be heard this morning at 11:35, and then again at 5:10 as part of the afternoon Call Around the County newscast.
WCAB, the golden music's on us.
Harry Tracy was a sullen-looking, thin-lipped punk with deep-set, icy blue eyes who seemed to always be looking for someone to offend him. And plenty of people did, many of them paying the ultimate price. He spent some time in Wyoming's gang headquarters called Hole in the Wall, associating with Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. But in a short time, wearing thin on everyone, he left the Hole in the Wall and engaged in some cattle rustling on his own. After a short stint in the Aspen, Colorado jail, it was a short stint only because Harry escaped before his sentence was up. Harry headed up to Oregon, where he teamed up with a David Merrill, and the two of them engaged in a pastime of rolling drunks and killing those who resisted. In 1899, Harry and David were arrested, tried, and convicted. Harry got 20 years, his buddy got 13. But Harry and David got an early release with the aid of a rifle and sawed-off shotgun that was smuggled in by a woman admirer. During the escape process, 3 guards were killed. The third, used as a hostage, Harry shot in the back of the head. In the following weeks, while evading the law, the pathological Harry Tracy, feeling his buddy David Merrill was weakening in his resolve, shot and killed him. Finally, on August 5, 1902, Harry Tracy was cornered in a Washington wheat field. He had been shot in the arm and twice in the leg. Realizing he was unable to run any longer and that the posse wasn't going to give up, especially after the 7 men he had killed, Mad Dog Harry Tracy gallantly took his own life. You've just heard another story from Old West Radio. I'm Dakota Livesay.
When your taste buds are screaming for delicious, head over to Jesse James Railroad Express. Enjoy fresh-cooked burgers, garden salads, hot dogs any way you like, French fries. Enjoy a refreshing milkshake or a hand-dipped ice cream cone. They're open Monday through Saturday, 11 to 4, closed Wednesday and Sunday. That's Jesse James Railroad Express, 531 Railroad Avenue in Ruth. Call ahead, 828-447-4644. And Mondays only, hot dogs with mustard, chili, and onions, only $1.24 each. All aboard the Jesse James Railroad Express.
All right, ready to go to the phones now to find out what's been going on over the past 24 hours or so. And we stop first at the Sheriff's Department, and we have Deputy Clayton on the phone right now to give us that report. Good morning. How are you doing today?
Doing good. How you doing?
Doing great, thanks. Thanks for being with us. What's on the report?
Okay, so our detention center has processed 9 arrests in the past 24 hours. They currently have 176 being held in the jail. Communication Center has dispatched us to 167 calls in the last 24 hours. As far as our incident reports, Dollar General on Main Street, Ellenboro, reported misdemeanor larceny. Sophia Satterfield from Camp Creek Road, Union Mills, reported misdemeanor larceny as well. For our arrest reports, Jonathan Flynn was arrested for failure to appear on misdemeanor. Floyd Elmer Tate was arrested for failing to appear on a misdemeanor. And Elizabeth Lane was arrested for failing to appear on a misdemeanor. And that's all I have for you today.
Deputy Clayton, thank you for being with us. You have a safe weekend.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Bye.
New Fabulous Fortune is only for the bold. In my kingdom, we understand bold, like jousting. Rather bold, consuming 3 giant turkey legs. Very bold. And Fabulous Fortune, with the best odds to win $300 and a top prize of $3 million. Totally bold. Fabulous Fortune from the North Carolina Education Lottery. May thy boldness be rewarded. Must be 18 to play. Approximate overall odds of winning are 1 in 4.14. Problem gambling helpline 877-718-5543.
High school game of the week. Our radio broadcast tonight is McDowell at RS Central. Be sure to join us for that team and welcome our new broadcast team. They'll be on scene tonight at 7:15 airtime. Kickoff is 7:30. The other teams are Mount Heritage at Chase, East at West Henderson, and Thomas Jefferson at Drone. And we're going next to 911 Communication Center. And Lindsay is on with us today. Lindsay, good morning.
Good morning.
What's on your report today?
In the past 24 hours, Rutherford County Sheriff's Office 911 Communications has processed 428 911 calls and administrative calls, which consist of 69 EMS, 167 Sheriff's Office, 81 Forest City, 7 Lake Lure, 66 Rutherfordton, and 59 Spindale. Under fire calls, Ellenboro had a smoke non-structure, Sandy Mush had a fire investigation, SDO had a structure fire and fire investigation, assisting departments Rutherfordton, Sandy Mush, and Green Hill, and that is all.
Thanks, Lindsay. I appreciate it. You have a great weekend.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
Hey, folks, Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply is an amazing store. I can say that because they have what you need. From pet supplies to fire and ant killer to horse-quality Timothy alfalfa hay, $14 per bale. Attention carp fishermen, they have C&J flavoring, only $8 per bottle. And they have oats for sale. Refill your propane tanks at the lowest price. Fully stocked with all your deer supplies and a great selection of farm implements. Need mulch? $12 per scoop. We could call it a superstore. Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply, 188 Whiteside Road in Rutherfordton.
Here's Ruby Taylor now reporting from Danieltown, SDO, with our report today. Good morning, Ruby.
Good morning.
Tell us what's been going on over there.
Well, the fire department had 2 calls. One was to a fire investigation, the other was to structure fire. And on my birthday calendar, I've got Joe Baynard, Vanessa Baynard, Montana Bride having birthdays today, and hope they have a nice day. Tomorrow, Jacob Baldwin and Juanita McCraw having birthdays tomorrow, and Mr. and Miss Mike Sis having anniversary tomorrow. And then Sunday, Casey Huntley and Ina Queen is having birthday Sunday, and hope they have a nice day. And the signs in the arms today, tomorrow, and go into the breast on Sunday. Jim, that's all I got.
I hope you have a great weekend, Ruby.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Thinking about the departure of a loved one through death is a subject we don't like to talk about. However, pre-planning or prepaying for a funeral is a consideration and responsible thing to do. With so many options available today, it's important to speak with someone you can trust and someone who can help you find a balance between the emotional, spiritual, and financial needs of your loved ones. Crow's Mortuary and Crematory is recognized as one of the best family-run funeral homes. It's a family tradition, and they know how to care for your family. Any questions you might have, they will be happy to answer. Call Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services at 286-2304.
Here's Gary Wilson. He overlooks things for us up in the Fairfield Mountains Fire District and Bills Creek, and he's on the phone with me right now. Good morning, Gary.
Good morning, Jim. How you doing?
Doing great. Thank goodness it's finally Friday, friend.
Thank goodness it's Friday. Yep, got some rain going to be moving in, sound like later today. Cloudy right now, and about 68 degrees, and it's like around 1 or 2 o'clock they're calling for it to get started and have some rain today and maybe some thunderstorms toward the weekend. So first of the week, we'll see what we get. Hopefully we can get a couple of nice days in maybe. And we've been quiet on fire calls overnight. Bills Creek had one, and everything peaceful in the valley this morning.
Well, that sounds good. Gary, are you a football fan?
Somewhat. Yeah, I'm more of a basketball fan, but I like football too.
You know, it's getting to be that season for football, high school football, and we hope folks stay tuned and get the game of the week with right here on 100.9 FM, 590 AM.
You're going to be doing one this week?
Yeah, we're going to McDowell at RS Central tonight.
That'll be a good one.
Should be a good game, yeah. All right, Gary.
You take care of
You have a good one. Be careful up there.
We'll see you.
Jim, have you seen Henson Building Materials' newly remodeled showroom? It's gorgeous.
You mean where they have a full line of hardware and building materials for homeowners and home builders?
I mean where Jamie, Terry, and Tony, their friendly staff, treat me like family. Oh, they're so nice.
Hey, are they taking COVID precautions and have curbside service?
Of course. They're so thoughtful.
I do need some materials, but I don't think they'll fit in our car.
Oh, silly. They have professional delivery so we can get whatever I want.
Henson Building Materials, 177 Duke Street in Forest City.
Building starts here.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance. Helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
729. You sound like a lady that lives over near Boston. Is that correct? Hello, DeVern.
That's right. Well, over here in Boston this morning, it's a nice, cool morning, 69 degrees. Fire department had no calls, but there will be some of them at the fire department tomorrow doing some work. food boxes given away again today at Washburn's Outreach. They're behind Washburn store from 8 to 12:30. Don't forget to stop in the drop-in store in Baltic Sunshine Highway. They have some good food in their deli and also their meat department. Check it out. And tonight is movie night in Far City at Pops. If you want to see a movie, go out and watch it. And hope everyone has a wonderful day.
And again, ready for the big car show tomorrow. So there'll be folks coming into town tonight with those cars and getting ready for the big show tomorrow.
Right, be a big time tomorrow, won't it?
It will be, sure will. Well, do you have a good time over there? And we'll see you next time.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
It can be a tough call when it comes time to provide a daycare service for an aging parent or a loved one. You can always depend on Rutherford Life Services for a safe facility that offers medical monitoring, nutritional meals, fun activities, and is a loving environment. Rutherford Life is licensed by the State of North Carolina Division of Aging. They will be glad to answer any questions you may have. Call them at 288-1697. Rutherford Life Services offers a trained staff of professionals who you can entrust your loved one to. Rutherford Life Services is located at 230 Fairground Road in Spindale.
All right, Bob Hodge, good morning. How are you doing?
Oh, we're doing just fine up here on this Friday morning.
Yeah, we got about a half of the month already gone.
Oh, yeah, it's a little over half already here. We got sun's peeping out under the partly cloudy skies up here this morning, and looks like it's going to be a pretty nice day with a chance of rain showers off and on later on the day. So, but Jim, with the fire department, we hadn't had any fire calls overnight. I want to say happy birthday to Nicholas Maccabee this morning. And Jim, that's about it. Things are going along good on this Friday morning, and I hope you have a good weekend now.
Thanks, Bob. You too. You have a good one and get all the rest you want, and I'll see you next time.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Attention all of our WCAB listeners, here's a way that we can help the people in Kentucky. And thanks to Henson Building Material, they are the collection point for the much needed items. Toothbrushes, toothpaste, shampoo, conditioner, baby wipes, diapers, rubber gloves, cleaning supplies, other items, soap, body wash, deodorant, disposable razors, feminine hygiene products, adult diapers, hairbrushes, combs, new towels, washcloths, and bedding. Please drop all donations at Henson Building Material by noon on Friday, August the 19th. Now, if you prefer to make a cash donation, they will use 100% of the funds raised toward purchasing these items. Help us, help Kentucky. This message brought to you by Henson Building Material, working together to help families affected by the recent flooding. And please remember, drop all donations off by noon Friday, August the 19th.
Now here's Sue Price reporting from Cherry Mountain Fire District. Sue, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Jim. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Well, good. Looks like we're going to have a nice day. It's a little bit cloudy out here, but I believe the sun's going to come out maybe. Maybe some thunder showers again this afternoon.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
No. They got pretty regular here lately. But anyway, we're glad to get the rain, I guess. Have no birthdays or anniversaries on either one of my calendars for today, so not anybody I know, but we hope anybody that's having a birthday or anniversary will have a real good day on their special day and enjoy it. And in my announcements, tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon, starting at 4 o'clock, going to 8 p.m., will be the chopped sirloin dinner at the Ruetan Hopewell Hollis Clubhouse on Hollis Road in Ellenboro. And it's takeout or dine in, so just take your choice. Be chopped sirloin, baked potato, French fries, full salad bar, bread, and dessert. Adults are $12, children 6 to 12, $5. So good supper coming up over there at Hollis. And the Piney Mountain Boys will be at Duncans Creek Church on the 28th for the morning worship service, during the morning worship service. And that's the only announcement I have, Jim. It's just quiet and calm over here looking for a good day and a good weekend, and I hope you and Faye will have one.
Thank you. Hope you have one as well, and I will see you next time.
All right.
Bye-bye. 7:34 and cloudy skies here in Rutherfordton.
When inflation bites, bite back with a great data deal from Carolina West Wireless. For a limited time, get unlimited data for only $25 per line for 4 lines on our super fast 5G network. You deserve a better data deal. It's time to overjoy, not overpay. Try us risk-free for 30 days. You'll be glad you did. Carolina West Wireless. Go stay connected. Certain restrictions or conditions may apply. See store for details or visit carolinawest.com/terms and conditions.
Well, the Braves had a good night last night over the Mets. They beat them 3-2. It was pretty close there for a while, but Braves pulled it out there toward the last. Braves 3, Mets 2. Now, they play again tonight, but we will have to preempt the Braves game due to high school football obligations. So we'll have the game of the week for high school football, which is McDowell at RS Central tonight. We'll get back in with the Braves on Saturday. The Braves will go up against Astros tonight and again on Saturday. Let's check in now with Shingle Hollow and see how Tina's doing this morning. Tina, how you doing this morning?
I am doing wonderful on this Friday.
Yay? Friday, I like that.
It is a beautiful morning up here in Shingle Hollow already. It is 69 degrees. I saw the sun earlier, but it's hidden now this morning. A little overcast, but over Doug and Diane, my neighbor's house, the sun was hitting and made it look just like it was lit up, just Christmas lights almost. But it is beautiful here. And the fire department was all quiet the past 24 hours. We have an anniversary today for Kim and Ken Hudson's. Hope they have a wonderful anniversary. Have a birthday tomorrow on Pilgrim Way's calendar for Riley Harris. Hope she has a wonderful day as well. White House Community Clubhouse is having a spaghetti dinner tomorrow from 4 to 7 p.m. At 5408 Painters Gap Road. Have spaghetti, salad, garlic bread, dessert, and drink for $8 for adults. Children 5 to 12 is $4, and under 5 is free. They will also have some gospel music going on, so live gospel, and they say, everybody come on out. And Piney Knob Baptist Church asks that everyone come to their revival, be praying for the revival. It is the 29th, 30th, and 31st at 7 p.m. each night. It will be Reverend Leonard Flexer bringing the message. And you're all invited to come join us. And tomorrow's going to be a busy day in Rutherford County, it sounds like. There's lots of things going on, isn't there?
There's no reason to be bored tomorrow.
Right here. Stay local.
That's right.
Well, Jim, you have a great weekend. Everybody out there stay safe, and God bless you, and I'll talk to you Monday.
Thank you. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That's Tina White up in Shingle Hollow reported this morning. Everything seemed to be nice and quiet about everywhere, and I like that. We'll get to the next phone call in just a moment.
Did you know that approximately 34% of women worldwide are affected by urinary incontinence? But there is good news. You don't have to suffer anymore. Brock Family Care in Forest City is excited to introduce a breakthrough treatment for urinary incontinence called BTL Emsella. All you have to do is sit on the Emsella chair for 30 minutes fully clothed, 2 times a week for 3 weeks, and your quality of life will significantly improve. Sound interesting? Then call 828-382-7282 to learn more about this amazing treatment, or visit our website at www.brockfamilycare.com.
To win in sports, you must adjust your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Why not let Andrew Tisdale, your Edward Jones financial advisor, help you create a game plan for financial success? Call 828-287-9197 and get started today. That's Andrew Tisdale at Edward Jones Financial Advisor, 828-287-9197. All right, let's head up toward the mountains, almost to the mountains, at least up a hill. It seems like you're going to the mountains. Let's see, Brenda College in Union Mill. How you doing?
I'm fine. How about yourself on this fabulous Friday morning?
I'm doing great, but this little fly's been pestering me all morning. It was in my office earlier when I was in there, and now it's in the blue room. And
Well, it don't know it's in dangerous territory,
it sure
does it?
doesn't. If I could just get my hands on that little spooker.
Get your fly flap or newspaper or something.
Almost got it. So if you hear a crash in the room, it'll be the fly and I are having a battle.
Oh, my goodness. Those things can be aggravating.
They're pesty.
Yeah. Well, let's say I've got 66 degrees on the front porch this morning. I don't have any birthdays or any anniversaries. And in ways of announcements, Nanny Clan Reunion, Sunday, August the 21st, 12:30 p.m., Round Hill Baptist Church Fellowship Hall, 6585 Hudlow Road, Union Mills, NC, 28167. Round Hill Baptist Church invites you to attend the worship service at 11 a.m. Covered dish luncheon will begin at 12:30 p.m. Plates and utensils provided. Business and history program will be presented after lunch at approximately 1:30 p.m. Program will center around Shadrach Nanny and James Harvey Nanny. And then, and I had this, and I lost it because I had so much to announce here in the last few weeks. And so Chad called me last night and reminded me again. So, Chad, I'm sorry I lost it, but I will announce it. The Kingsman Quartet will be in concert Sunday, August the 28th, 6 p.m. at Corinth Baptist Church, and this is at 767 Pinehurst Road, Ellenboro. And everyone's welcome. Everyone's welcome to that. So, but that's on the 28th. And so far, that's all I got going on that I know of.
As long as Chad doesn't sing, it should be good.
You think so? He's a mess, ain't he? He's something else.
Well,
but I had a bunch of announcements, and when I'm through with them, I throw them out. And I guess I just got that and by mistake and throwed it out. I didn't mean to. So he called me last night to remind me.
Well, that's good.
And that little baby that was on the obituaries, did you know Austin Hensley?
I don't think I do.
I think Suzanne Hensley had Robbie and Suzanne Hensley.
Yeah.
They got a son named Austin, if I ain't mistaken. I just wondered if it might have been his baby, but you don't know, do you?
I don't. I sure don't. They
Okay.
have the details on the obituary. When they give those at 11:40, it might have more details, but all I've got is the headlines of it.
Yeah, well, I'll have to listen and see. So, but I guess you better go check on Luther Sweet Thing and see if he's behaving himself.
Have a wonderful weekend.
Okay, you too, and we'll catch you later.
Bye.
Your car's best friend can be RS Speedy Lube Service Center. That's because RS Speedy Lube Service Center and Car Wash can keep your car or truck running clean with a regular oil change. They check the fluids and vacuum out the car and have you on your way in no time. Go next door for a radiator or transmission flush, brakes, exhaust, CV joints, and service for big trucks and campers also available. Pull next door to the RS Speedy Automatic Car Wash and make your car happy with a clean, all under and all over car wash. It's all at RS Service Center and Car Wash on Railroad Avenue in Rutherfordton.
Nobody gets a better deal than the customers at Sisk Family Ford. They have a proven record of the best deals. Sisk Family Ford, Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealer, has recently been recognized as the #1 Ford dealer in customer satisfaction in the Southeast. That speaks well of their commitment to serve their customers well. Look for all the new design 2021 F-150 at Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealership. That's Sisk Family Ford, Oak Street, Forest City. The only locally owned new car dealer in the county right now is Sisk Family Ford. 7:43, let's head over toward Ellensboro, North Carolina. Luther Gilligan, good morning.
Good morning to you this morning. Hope you're having a good day.
You feeling good today?
Hey, I'm doing great today. It's going to be a good day.
Going to be a great day.
But what is it, Mr. Ross said, good day to neighborhood.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Can you say
That's
neighborhood?
why there. He's part me out on call right now. I think it went west on 74 and don't get the answer there. Must have been an accident up there somewhere. But other than that, they had 2 calls. They had 1 medical call. Then they had 1 illegal burn last night at 7 o'clock. And then other than that, they quiet until a few minutes ago. Now I'll let you know about this afternoon. See what happens, sir. Nothing else going on. So you have a great day up there. Enjoy your weekend. We'll talk to you Monday.
Thanks for being with us. Have a good weekend.
Bye now.
That's the Elmore Report with Luther Gilligan this morning. It's birthday time now for the 19th day of August. August 19th. If you're celebrating a birthday or anniversary, now's the time to call it in. We've cleared the phone lines for you. Tracy's standing by to take those calls. We'd love to give you a big shout out and wish you a happy birthday or anniversary. Call that into us now, 287-3356. Let me brag on Hutchins Pest Control a minute. Don't let the pest bug you when Hutchins Pest Control is as close as a phone call. Honest, dependable, professional, and on-time service may be the reason they keep getting voted best pest control. If you have a pest problem, call this family-run business at 287-5171. Licensed in North and South Carolina and fully insured and bonded. Get a free estimate when you call Hutchins Pest Control and be sure the job is done right. That's Hutchins Pest Control. Call them today at 287-5171 and they'll be right there. Well, it's breakfast time for many of you, and you don't wonder what to have for breakfast. Well, head on over to Granny B's. They got breakfast, and it's a good one. If you'll order what you want, they got pancakes, they've got omelets, they fix you scrambled eggs, fried eggs, sausage, bacon, fix you some toast, coffee. It's a great place to have a breakfast to get you really energized for the weekend. Breakfast from Granny B's, perfect. You'll find them, they're ready to serve you. And don't forget to leave a place for those delicious Daylight Donuts. That's the home for the Daylight Donuts, Granny B's in Spindale.
Happy birthday.
I want to wish Bill Jones a happy birthday. Bill celebrating birthday number 65, so congratulations, Bill. I'm glad you're having another, but enjoy it best you can. Bill Jones celebrating a birthday. We'll get the good one for you. Keys to Confident Living coming up in just a few moments. Top of the hour, we have Wednesday Insights, all right here, exclusively in the Blue Room, WCAB.
The lure of buried treasure is powerful. Some men spend their whole lives seeking the last hoards of gold in sunken ships, while others seek to dig hidden fortunes out of hills and